Good morning, Oakfield Elementary. Please stand for the pledge. Our pledgers for today are our fourth grade student, Bella Peckham, and her brother, Kyson. Take it away, kids.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Nice teamwork, Bella and Kyson. And sorry that my announcements didn't go out yesterday. I was having major software issues and I struggled to get it produced. So today is going to be a combined announcements from yesterday and today. Oh, you gotta love technology. I was definitely feeling a little bit in the red zone yesterday when I was working on announcements because I know how you guys look so forward to seeing it every day, and I look forward to sending it to you. So let's get started. Today is Thursday, April 9th, 2020. It is our 12th day of digital learning, and our joke for today is, what can you call an alligator in a vest? Ready for the answer? An investigator. Get it? Vest, alligator, the words combined. Hope that made you laugh today. All right, celebrating birthdays yesterday. I'm so bummed I missed you yesterday. Our first grade teacher, Mrs. Zilke, also Peyton Dorn and Brooklyn Lemke. So ladies, I hope you had a great day yesterday on your birthday. Celebrating today is Logan Beck and Lucy Potratz. And then tomorrow, because there's no school this Friday, is Claire Colleen and Cole Lanning. And on Easter Sunday, Isaac Kautzer and Ava Lamb. I hope you all have a great birthday and find something special in your home that you can do. A shout out to our guest teachers. I just want to give you some words of encouragement. I had a lot of meetings yesterday through Google Hangout with all of our staff, and we brainstormed a lot about how to help our guest teachers because it definitely is getting harder doing virtual learning with the kids getting a little bit more resistant and a little bit more tired of the new normal classroom. So a couple tips for you. One, give them choice. Let them choose what subject they start with for the day. The second is taking breaks. When it's starting to get challenging, take a break and come back to it. Maybe set the timer for 10, 15 minutes, let them go do something, and then come back again. And if they get to choose what subject they're starting with, they're probably going to pick one that they really like. So give it a try with giving them the choice. And then most importantly, don't engage in battles. And what that means is if they're giving you a really hard time and they're not staying in the green zone, stop the learning, but then send them to a place where they need to calm down and use their calming caddy or their bedrooms to get it back together and come back out and start again. So we hope those tips really help you. All right, I had to rearrange my office. That sun is really coming in bright today and it was starting to blind the computer. So just some couple tips for our guest teachers. We are all in this together. And the most important strategy I can give you is when the kids are really struggling, when in doubt, contact the teacher. Staff have been doing a lot of video chats with kids through Google Hangout or Facebook Messenger, kind of to just give them words of encouragement to make sure they're following the rules of their guest teacher. And the teachers sharing that they will be getting the work back and they will be looking at it. So kids aren't doing it for no reason. They're doing it so they're learning and that the teachers can see it. So students, listen to your guest teachers, please. They know what they're talking about, and be respectful, be responsible, and be safe even at home. All right, so good luck with that. Today is the last day of our learning week this week. A 3-day weekend will be a nice break, and then next week we'll be ready to start our 5-day week. Okay, moving on. Our guest today is actually a couple. It is Dr. Delzin and his wife, Mrs. Delzin. Let's see what they're up to in Whitewater.
Hello, Oakfield Elementary School students. Dr. Dalzin here. I'm working from home. Like many of you are doing your schoolwork from home, I'm doing my work from home. Just hoping that you are safe, you are listening to your parents, you are listening to your teachers, and you are being kind to your brothers and sisters. Look forward to seeing you soon. I have been learning something new too. I have been learning how to play the bass guitar during this break. Learning something new as well. And these are my dogs. This is Cosmo and this is Stanley. And my beautiful wife, who's also an elementary school teacher, is now videotaping that.
Hello.
Hello, Mrs. Dalzin. See you soon. Missed you. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Dalzin and Mrs. Dalzin. Yes, Mrs. Dalzin is a 4th grade teacher in Whitewater, so they are both working from home right now doing virtual learning or running a virtual school as Dr. Dalzin is. So it was great to see their puppies and to see Dr. Dalzin's new talent of playing the bass guitar. We can't wait to hear some music from him very soon. Our next special guest comes to us from his police car. Let's see what our school resource officer, Deputy Rayfelt, has been up to these last couple weeks.
Hey guys, I hope things are going well. The last couple weeks I've been working day shift patrol. I definitely miss being at Oakfield School District and being able to see you guys every day. To the 5th graders that had ACE with me, I definitely didn't forget about you guys. When we come back, we will set up a ACE graduation. Until then, stay healthy, be safe, and go Oaks.
It is great to see you, Deputy Rayfelt. Thanks for keeping us safe not only at school, but out in the community, as I know he's back on patrol, just making sure everyone is being safe. So, great message to our 5th graders that we haven't forgot about our ACE graduation, and as soon as we're back to school, we'll get that all set up for you. So, thank you to our guests today. All right, our shout out. The first one comes from Mrs. Moore, and she wants to shout out Mrs. Hellenbeck. Mrs. Hellenbeck questioned a worksheet and helped Mrs. Moore realize that computers didn't communicate correctly. 2nd grade families will be getting some new learning materials to help with the rhythm work. Thanks, Mrs. Hollenbeck. When you have a question, that's an excellent point. Reach out to that teacher. If it's a classroom teacher, our school counselor, art, music, Fayad, intervention with Mrs. Deneen. If you have questions, they're just an email away. So please let them know if you have questions, concerns, or giving them feedback. We wouldn't have known that if a parent hadn't told us. So thanks, Mrs. Hollenbeck. And Mrs. Lindsley wants to shout out her students. Many students have been completing IXL tasks. Last week, Jackson, Adeline, Kaylee, Eli, and Hudson answered the most questions on IXL for their class. Nice job, kids. I'm glad to see you're doing your math and then getting online to do some extra activities. I'm proud of you. Our opening today was to remind you about our letter challenge. So keep those letter writing skills happening and drop those in the mail as soon as you can. All right, I have a challenge for you over the weekend. Let me just pull up the music and I'll be right with you. Okay, your challenge for the weekend is something I saw on social media, so I hope it's accurate. On Saturday, they are challenging Wisconsin Badgers, so everyone who lives in Wisconsin, to do a jump around at 3 p.m. on Saturday. So to go outside if the weather's nice or to do it in your house and do a jump around. I have my Wisconsin Badger clothes on that I'll wear on Saturday. And if you have heard the famous song Jump Around, it's something that they play during Badger games and all the fans stand up and jump around. So it's a great way to get active this weekend and to do something fun. Record your family doing it for like 15 to 30 seconds and submit that to me, and I'll put a jump around video together. I have lots of videos coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. So here's a little snapshot at the music. All right, so get in the jump around challenge, and I will see you next Monday. Again, continue to stay in that green zone. I know it's super hard, but we are all in this together, and we got this. We're going to rock it. So go Mighty Oaks, stay positive, and I'll see you Monday. Enjoy your Easter weekend, everybody.